The E3 Bonanza kicked off in full swing style of the EA play, and the purpose is not traditional E3 adjacent fan-focused event. During many groundbreaking announcements during the roughly 3-hour block of deep dives to EA's key pillars in the next year: Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Apex Legends, Battlefield 5, The Sims 4, and of course Wars Jedi to FIFA and Madden. More on all that is coming up, but first we want to get new episodes in brief, recapping all the important announcements from E3. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and have the bell icon to get notified when a new episode drops. Trust me, there's going to be a lot of them in the next couple of days. Respawn Entertainment showed off the first gameplay footage of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order since being announced at Star Wars Celebration in April in the form of a 15-minute demo.
Attention all units. We've lost contact with our troops stationed at cargo pad 119 Galaxy. Keep to your posts and stay alert.
Saw Gerrera, the rebel leader from Rogue One and Star Wars story, will also be making an appearance to the original actor Forrest Whitaker, reprising his role. The game took place after Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, and is considered official Star Wars canon. Fallen Order launched on November 15th for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Windows. A ton of new content is in store for Apex Legends with Battle Charts, the Season 2 Battle Pass. Starting with the else of the game's latest weapon from Titanfall 2, that's modeled after the heavy assault rifle. It will do significantly more damage than other weapons in the game and will only be available from care packages like the Kraber and the Mastiff. We're also going to do a new ranked mode that will help players get at a higher level. Finally, Watchers will introduce the game's 10th playable character in the game's first lore cinematic. Season 2 Battle Pass will be available shortly after Apex's first season ends. Battlefield 5 will be moved to the Pacific Front this fall with 7 new maps coming to the studio's 4th and 5th chapters. This starts with our Sundane, who just said South Africa and has players pilot air and land vehicles and the adaptation of the game's unknown flag mission.
The fight moves to the North African desert in a vast new map for Battlefield 5, Al Sundan. Prepare to engage alongside a lush desert coast and contrasting harsh environments. Axis forces have militarized the area with camps, a radar tower, and an airbase. You must fight over possession of these critical points.
The region will fall in July, set in a small Greek village.
Allied forces are making a last stand to halt the Axis armies sweeping through the region.
Traditional maps will focus on close quarters combat will launch in August. Chapter 4 launches on June 27th for PlayStation 4, Windows, and Xbox One.
By popular demand, we're bringing more maps to players craving tighter types of multiplayer, specially tailored for intimate infantry combat. The new battlefields will challenge your squad in unique ways.
Be followed by Chapter 5 this fall, is focused on the United States and Japan's entry to World War II. The Battle of Iwo Jima will be among the featured maps inspired by the conflict. Players also get access to new weapons, items, and vehicles from these two countries and the era of the war.
As the US and Japan enter the fight, you'll clash across several battlefields, including a modern take on an absolute classic, Iwo Jima. Since Battlefield began, the Pacific Theater has been part of its DNA. Now, we're crafting the ultimate reimagining of the conflict. By capturing real-life environments and using the power of Frostbite, we're bringing you the Pacific realized with today's capabilities and technology.
Key returns came to the streets in a big way with both of football. Part single player of the career, part 1 player of the story mode, team play, and each player of the relegation. Another was a kickoff with the players can choose to 7 match types with also able to come out the house ruling options available to the 19. This is for the various types trying to go from underpasses to Amsterdam to the recharge and Halo California. We learned a lot more about Madden NFL 20, which makes a new career mode that would face the franchise QB1 that lets fans move from the college football playoffs to the NFL Combine and Draft before establishing themselves as a starting NFL quarterback. This new challenges will keep players improve their quarterback's range and abilities. The new RPO system lets quarterbacks beat the defense and choose whether to keep the ball themselves or hand the ball off in real time while returning plays, including the famous Philly Special that helped the Eagles win Super Bowl 52 over the Patriots. New players will also be introduced to the game as they appear in real life. X-Factor abilities will give Super Bowl some edge over their opponents based on their real-life counterparts abilities. For example, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback in the game's quarterback out Patrick Mahomes had a Suzuki ability that increases maximum throwing distance by at least 15 yards after completing 4 straight passes of at least 40 yards so he can top out at 80 yards. Colors slated for the game will take place next week from June 14th to the 16th, with new colors being distributed all next week to Minnesota profiles, Madden developers, and among other places. All game modes except Face of the Franchise and Madden always continue to be playable, with teams to play as the Kansas City Chiefs, Los Angeles Rams, New England Patriots, and the New Orleans Saints. Lastly, The Sims 4 is getting a new expansion called Island Living, which lets Sims select the island of Sulani, where they can swim, suntan, hang out with dolphins and mermaids. Sims can also take on new careers like conservationist and lifeguard. Through a partnership with the It Gets Better Project, a non-profit organization focused on LGBTQ+ youth, new theme park colonies coming to The Sims 4 on PC, The Sims Free Play, and The Sims Mobile, along with the general bathroom door in The Sims 4. All this launching The Sims 4's console modes versions in July. Island Living will launch on Mac and Windows on June 21st, and Patreon 4 and Xbox One on July 16th. There's a lot more to come from E3 with Microsoft, Bethesda, and the whole list will have a press conferences on Sunday. I'm Andrew, and I'll see you tomorrow for more news from E3.
We say that you made us of just bits and pieces.